Hey, welcome back to the weekly dance tutorial. Today we're going to learn about what the difference is from basics to intermediate to advanced. What's the difference? How can you tell if this is basic or this dance move is intermediate? That's pretty much the topic. Okay, so here we go. So basics basically means that you understand at least the foundation of what the move is. For example, popping basics would be the basic hit, right? Tensing your muscles and relaxing to create a twitching motion. That is the basic of popping. Boom. But even the basic is pretty hard to learn at first. But once you master this basic move called hitting, right, you have to apply it, right? So now once you understand the basic of hitting, now you add moves to it, right? You add the Fresno, okay? You add different angles, boom, and you do the pop with different angles and different feels to understand more about the basic, okay? That's just basic foundational popping right there, okay? It's all about the technique and getting it clean, your timing and all that. Those are basics, okay? So to make it more intermediate, you have to figure out some variations that you could do. For example, if you're doing the Fresno, which is just a right, right, left, left, you can maybe switch it up and go right, down, out, left, up, down. So you see what I'm saying? So you get the basic move down and you bring it to another place and you bring it to the next level and you try out different things with the same moves, okay? With that popping basics, after you've taken it to the next level and do some of your own angles, I'd say the advanced part is not too far off from the intermediate level, but the difference is you completely understand the basics and you completely understand the intermediate stuff, which is all the different levels and the dynamics, okay? And what makes it advanced is how to take what you know and develop it even further, doing something that hasn't been done or coming up with your own creative concepts and all of these extra thoughts that are layered on top of the intermediate and the basic stuff. That's what's gonna get you to the advanced level, okay? And one way to practice advanced stuff is coming up with your own concepts. Once you've already mastered the timing, the technique. So for example, popping, right? And if I'm doing different angles, that's not really a concept. It is, but it's not. It's just a very basic concept. So if I'm just popping, 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 right? That's not very advanced. What makes it advanced is, let's say I'm gonna pop here, and take this and then maybe turn it into something else, like maybe perhaps like a ball, right? Pass this ball around, and then it starts to get a little more complex. See? So now there's something for you to look at and pay attention to, and it's not just popping anymore, right? Another thing you could do to make it more advanced is mixing it up with other styles and bringing what you like from other styles and putting it into your popping, right? Therefore, you're creating your own original style. So for example, what I like to do is I like to wave a lot. So if I'm waving, I would like to add some pops to my wave, like that, okay? That's a little more advanced popping when you start mixing different styles like tuts, okay, and some waving and adding that to popping, right? And there's concepts where you go boom, boom, bring it here, boom, boom, boom. See? So I created a little opening, closing, opening, closing, boom, boom, a pattern, okay? So that's another thing too. Once you're more advanced, I would say actually this is more of an intermediate thing, is recognizing patterns. So patterns, like for example, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Once you start messing with the patterns, it starts to dramatically change the basics, okay? So instead of going right, right, left, left, imagine if I just started going right, right, right. It's all just right hand, boom, 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 right? I changed up the pattern, but I still kept the pattern, which is using my right. Like how many different things can I do with my right hand? And then switching it, boom, now it's my left. Okay, so those are just a couple of things to keep in mind, and that's what separates the basics, the intermediate, and the advanced stuff in popping. You could apply this to pretty much like anything, any type of hobby, anything that requires a lot of information and a lot of understanding of foundations. Even with drawing, even with b-boying, even with tutting, even with locking, all sorts of types of dances, there's always some sort of foundation to build off of. Okay, so I would say if you want to get advanced, practice the basics and really understand that first, and then you go on to the intermediate stuff, and then you go on to the advanced stuff. So there's a reason for the progression, okay? Because there's no way you could be up here if you don't get all the stuff down here. So that's it for this video. Just a really quick tip. So I will see you guys next time. If you have any questions on how to turn your dance style to become a little more advanced, hit me up, and I'll see you next time. Peace.